on, my friends? Good evening, YouTube, Patreon, everyone. If y'all in Western Canada here, how about the snow, my friends? Got like a foot and a half the last like 4 days. I had to change my blinds. It was giving me a headache. It was so bright. It was shining through my old yellow blinds. Now I got ugly brown blinds, but it all looks the same. Anyways, my friends, this was a special request from my friend Mark, and I appreciate these as per usual. Jumping into a new artist, and bro, I got some trust. I got some trust in the artist you put me on, my friend. So is this Joey? Is it Dosik? Running Away live at Songkick. Looking forward to this as per usual. I kind of peeped just from the thumbnail. The setup looked really cool, or like when I pulled it up on my phone just to get the link. The setup looked really cool, but my friend, I appreciate this. I appreciate the love and support as per usual. If y'all want to check me out and send me your links as well, support the channel, you can check me out on Patreon. The link's in the description box. Hit me up on Instagram. It said at the beginning when I started talking. You can like and subscribe here on on YouTube. Wow. If this is your first time checking me out, I was a audio engineer for like 8 years. I was a stage manager in between, like all that, on and off, depending on the job, depending on the gig. So I like getting into this live stuff, but you can give me the thumbs up if you think I deserved it. It's the best way to propel the channel around YouTube. And what else? I think that's it. Let's do this. Let's watch this.
All right. All my people in the room, I know you know what to do when I say, oh, I've been thinking about you, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've been thinking about you, baby. Don't know what you're thinking about. I'm in the other day when you keep on running. Anytime you think about her, the feelings that she's thinking about you, about you, about you. Oh, and anytime.
The cool guitar, man, is it an Ibanez or like a Guild or something? Something really interesting, man. It's like it's fitting the mood of this really well. I like that like he's playing or he's driving the band with his Rhodes, dude. These are like really cool. They just have like a sound. Like when you hear them, it's like, oh yeah, that's a Rhodes, you know, like it's just, they're classic, right? They sound great. I think the guitar player's playing in this Fender amp over here. It's turned sideways so it's not to bleed into the crowd too much. It's more like a monitor for the stage. These bass amps, Mark bass, these were really popular for a long time. I'm not sure what this bass is though. I'll have to keep my eye on it. Maybe we'll cut to it. But this is great, man. Percussion setup, a little drum kit here too. This is dope. This is right up my alley. This is all right up my alley. Buddy's got a cool voice too. Joey's got a real cool voice. Back us up a touch.
When you keep on running, anytime you think about her, the feelings that she's thinking about you, about you, about you. Oh, and anytime you see her in the street, the choice is there. She's gotta see you after you're through. Oh, I gotta believe it, baby.
Oh, who did that? Who did that? Who did the woo? That was great. That was great.
Baby.
There's two of them. So the percussion player and the guitar player are doing it. Dope, 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 dope.
That you're thinking about me, baby. Ooh, don't know what you're thinking about on any other day. When you keep on running away, running away, running away, yeah, running away. I try not to expect much anymore. It's over now. What was it all for? What was it all for? Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I'll always care about you, baby.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the snare was going on because there's obviously a really nice, like a jazzy kind of snare, like a short, like maple snare or something going on. He's playing ghost notes on it, and then the accent is like when you play like that, what you would anticipate to be the snare, he's playing the rack tom. So the rack tom kind of gives us this doom, doom, kind of like it separates for the verses and the choruses. It's very, very clever, very, very clever. I was also wondering if there was like a Sennheiser sponsor or something, but like his in-ears must be Sennheiser because there's a big like an antenna over in the corner you can see. But yeah, he's got some kind of in-ear in. I don't know if he's the only one. Bass player's got him too. Very interesting, man. This is a cool setup. Very cool setup. I had no idea what I was walking into, but I dig this.
Feel and say, we grew it too long to say.
the singing style I'm digging. So when you keep on running away, whatever the words were, whatever the pitch was, but like it's like staccato to the longer notes, the held notes, the like nice and like I don't know, man. It's just like it's good feel. It's good feel. Thinking about any other day. Like it's hard to get it to like thinking about any other day. Like I don't know, man. It's just it's impressive. It's impressive. It's a lot of like skill and practice. I'm sitting here learning now. Come on.
When they keep on running away, running away, running away, yeah, running away. Oh, why'd you keep on running? So why'd you keep on
Bass player, man.
running away? So why'd you keep on running away? Running. I like it when you sing with me. See, I don't mind.
You know, this is really giving me vibes of this. Is giving me like Donald Fagen vibes. Like not in Steely Dan, but like just Donald Fagen. Like the Asia record. There's a live one that's really good. It's just like it's just giving me vibes of this, man. This is great. This is great.
About her. As long as she's thinking about me, about me, about me, about me. Hey, hey. Oh, got to believe it, babe. You're thinking about me, maybe. Oh, I don't know what you're thinking about any other day. When they keep on running away, running away, running away, yeah. Oh, no, why'd you keep on running? So why'd you keep on running away? So why'd you keep on running away? Oh, why'd you keep on running? Woo. So why'd you keep on running away? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So why'd you keep on running? So why'd you keep on running away?
This ride cymbal, man, like it sounds like kind of short. It doesn't resonate the way that you would expect it to. It's because it's all bent and hammered up. Check it out. See how like warped and twisted it all is and stuff. That just gives it like a different. You call it like it started off in like China cymbals they would call, and then they made them like trash kit cymbals. Then like there's all kinds of them. But the thing was, man, in a lot of like vintage R&B, Motown and stuff like that. Sometimes a drummer would inherit cymbals or have cymbals, and they weren't in the best shape, but they got sounds out of them that no one else could get, right? And so it's just like the imperfection becomes the perfection, right? Or becomes the quality to it, right? I dig it.
Why'd you keep on running away? So why'd you keep on running away?
Fantastic, man.
Right.
What a dope little room to perform in too. It's a great performance, man. There's a couple things I want to back up and look at. I just want to get a good shot of this. There's like a couple ways that you could call this. This could be A, B. This could be X, Y, depending on like what they were kind of up to. I'm not super proficient in the mic positions anymore, but there's like the reason that they do this way, or they would do it a certain way, is because this drum, when you hit it, sure, it's going to pick up in this microphone, but it's also going to pick up in this microphone, and you don't want to have what's called phasing issues, where the frequencies don't line up, the timing isn't perfectly correct, the vibrations aren't perfectly correct, and you start to lose it in the audio, in like the audio recreation, right? So, it makes sense. Like this is just like a T bar, like an XY bar. So it's probably like an XY setup. And then that would give you a better stereo image. Plus it would pick up the drums, how like they're intended to be picked up. And it's interesting that everyone's singing into Shure 758s, and then the singer's singing into like a E, like a 605 or whatever they call them, a 905 maybe. The only difference, it seems like when people like Sennheiser microphones, they just like them. I don't like them myself. I think it sounded good on his voice, so it makes sense. For my voice, I don't like them, so I don't have any Sennheiser microphones. But it's interesting that everyone else has those. I'm assuming he brought it himself. Great setup, man. Great setup. Like I say, it was giving me Donald Fagen vibes, top and bottom. Like, I loved it. I loved it. My friends, I appreciate the requests. I appreciate the support. See everyone again soon.